Alright guys, so the LR Trunks banner went live a little while ago on Global Dokkan. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me if they should summon on the LR Goku Black banner, if they should summon on the LR Trunks banner, if they should summon on the LR Gohan banner coming up, all of that. And I really would say no. While doing my daily Dragon Ball videos, which have just concluded, Global finally has all of the Prunga Dragon Balls, I did mention that, I think the LR Gogeta and Vegeta banners, that was the place for all free-to-play players to dump all of their stones, and that really, there's nothing on the horizon that's like, oh my god, must summon. I don't think there's a banner like that. So if you're a Global player right now, I would definitely say to sort of hang on to your stones. We'll go over all the banners that are going to be coming to Global, but the next banner I think you should really summon on, if you're a free-to-play Global player, is a banner we haven't even seen yet. Some banner that has not come out yet. That's the next banner a Global player should summon on. Now, I know a lot of other Dokkan YouTubers make videos like this, like I know my boy DBZ does videos like this occasionally, but I do think, even knowing that, I decided to make one myself because there is value, I think, in if you're a free-to-play player. Let's say you watch a DBZ video, and I'm just, kind of paraphrasing here, but say DBZ said, like, oh, make sure to summon on the Turles banner, and then in my video I say, don't summon on the Turles banner. So you can kind of weigh, like, everything DBZ said, everything I said, and then kind of make your own judgment for what you want to do. So I do think, for a game like Dokkan, where there's a lot of people making content on it, talking about it, covering it, I do think there's, like, a lot of tidbits you can pick up, especially if you're a free-to-play player, because, again, the goal of Dokkan, what these fuckers want you to do, is to no longer be free-to-play and to spend money. So that's why I do think it's very smart to wait and summon on the correct banner. Now, if we take a look at the LR Trunks banner, which just came out today, I would say this is a mean motherfucking skip. Don't do it, because let's take a look at the good units on this banner. Tapion is good. LR Trunks, obviously, is good. SCR GT Trunks right here is good. And that's pretty much it. This GT Tech Trunks is solid. This SCR-17 is okay. And that's it. If you get any of these Super Trunkses, not great. AGL Trunks, not great. Xenoverse Trunks, not great. So, I just don't recommend summoning on this banner. It's just not worth it. Sure, you could do one multi and get LR Trunks, but any banners like that, the chances are it's going to take you, 1,000 stones to get Trunks, 2,000 stones to get Trunks, 3,000 stones to get LR Trunks. On this exact banner on JP, I needed two copies of LR Trunks to rainbow him. I got my first copy 2,800 stones in. So I would definitely skip the Trunks banner. So the next banner coming to Global would be this LR Gohan banner right here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Again, let's do kind of the same principle. We'll look at like usable / good units that are featured. This guy is okay for Super Battle Road, but I'm not going to call him good. LR Gohan is good. This Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman, he's usable. AGL Bojack is usable, provided you do have LR Bojack. These two are basically fodder level at this point. Turles is pretty good in like Super Battle Road or Dokkan Battlefield. You do want to, Global players do want to start, preparing for Dokkan Battlefield. I do think that will be coming maybe in about a month's time. This Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's pretty good. This guy, no. This guy's pretty good, and then the rest of them is just no way. So, LR Gohan banner, same thing. I would not touch that. No fucking way. Now, the LR Broly banner. The LR Broly banner, I would say, of these 5 LR banners, if you must summon on one of them, I'd say the Broly banner is probably the best one to summon on. The reason is because LR Broly is very good, but the family Kamehameha units, they are top tier units after their Extreme Z Awakening, which is coming. Like, any Extreme Z Awakened unit is very, very good in today's game. Goten is good on several different teams. Same thing with Gohan, and the Super Saiyan Goku is no slouch either. But I don't think you should chase those units. These are units that are in the general SSR pool. You could pull them on any banner. So even though, sure, if you put a multi onto this and you get one of these family Kamehameha units, they're very good now, but I would not chase them. This Trunks and this Goten are pretty good, and then this Trunks and this Goten are also pretty good. So there is value on this banner, but I still, no way. Don't summon on the Broly banner. And then the Majin Vegeta banner, same thing. A lot of these units, they're just old and outdated and not really good. Like, this Boo sucks. This Boo, until he gets an awakening, sucks. This Vegito sucks. This Goku sucks. This Vegeta sucks. This Goku sucks. This Boo sucks. This Majin Vegeta sucks. So, of the 12 featured units on this banner, 9 of them pretty much are shit. Like, I definitely don't summon for the Majin Vegeta. Don't do that. Now, next thing that is coming up, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's EZA will return. Every time an Extreme Z Awakening is up, they do return the Extreme Z Awakening banner alongside it. Here is what was on the last JP one. It is different. I think the original Super Saiyan 3 Goku banner, instead of Frieza, was Tech Cell. But this is what they changed it to. If one of these 3 units, like, if you I don't know, I can't recommend summoning on this banner. I mean, this guy's really good. Frieza's useful in, like, some difficult modes, like, you know, Super Battle Road and stuff. But, like, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, you're much better off pulling these types of units when they're, like, you know, secondary type units on a big Dokkan Fest banner, right? Like, look at SDR Rose Goku Black's banner. Broly was, like, the 4th best unit on that banner, right? So, you know, you miss out on SDR Rose or Omega and you end up with Super Saiyan 3 Broly. That's where you should, you know, be trying to get a unit like Broly, not from a banner like this. Although, the Extreme Z Awakened banners, the fact that they only have 3 featured units is quite nice. So we'll get rid of this. And then we come on to this banner, and then this banner drop at basically the exact same time. This is a movie boss category banner. I don't know that I would summon on this. This Turles, Great Ape Turles, gets an awakening. He's very good. Int Metal Cooler is very good. This AGL Golden Frieza is solid, but this is not the type of banner I think a free-to-play player should be summoning on, especially because now that there is the GSSR, if you're going to chase an LR, you'd want to do it on like a type banner or something, because this banner, the guaranteed SSR is one of the featured units, which is not what you want. Like, if you're summoning on a banner like this, you want an LR. So, definitely skip this. This takes us to the Turles banner. If you guys have watched any of my content, you'll know I absolutely love Turles. He is incredible. One of the best units in the game. Any team he's on instantly becomes 10 times better because of just how solid of a unit he is. But his banner's not good. It's really bad because, let's take a look at this. Turles himself is a god. AGL Tapion, I so badly want to say he sucks. He doesn't suck, but that's not the type of unit you want to pull featured off of a Dokkan Fest banner. AGL Tapion, a lot of people are probably going to get, you know, from the free ticket banner that's on Global right now, or unfeatured, you know, in the general pool. Then we move on to Janemba. Janemba's really good. I don't really have any negative things to say about Janemba whatsoever, but he was on the LR Gogeta banner. You know, the Purple Stone was just a thing. There's a good chance a lot of people got Janemba. Physical Cooler, he is still tremendous. Really, he's probably the 2nd best unit on this banner. But then we got like Tech Golden Frieza, Physical Broly, and Tech fucking Beerus. If you summon on this banner, just know this is who the fuck you're gonna pull. Tech Beerus. So, I would say Turles is a must-have unit, and the movie boss category team is a must-run team, but I would wait for Turles to come back on a better banner. Honestly, I would. He may return. I don't think he would be on the 17 banner, the Dokkan Fest 17 banner, but he might be on 21's banner. That could be possible. So then we have Full Power Frieza's EZA banner. Now, I already know fuckers are going to summon like crazy on this banner because everyone still has a hard-on for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I totally understand why. He does finally get a category when Evolution Blue Vegeta comes out, so you can run him on a category team. People, like, hate on the Pure Saiyan team because it doesn't have a 170% attack buff, but it doesn't matter. The team is broken. It's the easiest team to run in the game because it's the biggest category in the game. So if you like, just gotta get Super Saiyan 4 Goku, there's never a better banner than this. And all three of these units are quite good. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is just so clutch in any stage you could bring him in. He's very clutch, his damage reduction. Full Power Frieza is incredible after his EZA. And then obviously Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I will understand, like, if anyone, like, would summon on this banner, because I already know, like, only 3 featured units, Super Saiyan 4 Goku there, fuckers are gonna summon for that. So next, this banner. This banner, I don't think is gonna come to global. This right here, excuse me, this was a banner where Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma first came out for JP. Now, global already has these cards. This was also the debut banner for LR Beerus right here. What I think is very likely is rather than this banner, Global may get an LR Beerus featured banner. That does seem very plausible to me because Beerus is incredible. He's underrated for sure, but it is very, very difficult to get his 18-key super. And when I say very difficult, I mean it is very rare. You have to get very lucky with orbs to get Beerus' 18-key super. A phenomenal unit, but, I mean, there's better LRs, right? So, he could be a featured banner on Global. If he is, his banner's probably still going to look like this, and I would strongly urge people not to summon, because, like, you don't want to pull, this Vegeta sucks. The God Gokus are good, especially if you don't have all copies of them. I totally understand why people would want to get them. But, like, even this Int Beerus is not as good of a linking partner. I would much rather, if we're talking about building a team with LR Beerus, I would run STR Beerus right here over the Int Beerus. So, I don't know. We'll see if there's an LR Beerus banner. I do recommend skipping featured LR banners. Not a lot of value there. So here we have Broly's EZA returns with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Vegito. Again, this is a banner I'm sure a lot of people are going to summon on because the Super Saiyan 4s are just overwhelming, like overwhelmingly popular, right? If you must get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, this is a good place to do it, being one of only 3 units on this banner. Okay, so now we come to the Evolution Blue Vegeta banner. Now, I do want to preface this by saying it's very possible that this banner could be different on Global because I'm pretty sure Ultimate Gohan was only here because Broly's EZA was up at the exact same time. Usually they'll do that. They'll kind of sneak the leader for the team into whatever banner is up alongside the EZA, right? So I am kind of guessing that's why Gohan was here. His spot could be different. The rest of the banner will be the same. Now, I've said before that I think this banner is very bad, and I've had, like, very snarky replies of, well, of course, Truth, you rainbowed Jiren on his first banner. You know, for normal players who don't have everything rainbowed, this is a good banner. I disagree, because Dispo, let's look at Dispo. Dispo's brand new. This is the first banner he comes out. Dispo's awesome. He's an awesome unit. But is he what you should be targeting as, like, a free-to-play player on a Dokkan Fest banner? No. A lot of people are going to pull this guy because he becomes an unfeatured SSR. He's not a Dokkan Fest exclusive. So, pulling this guy unfeatured is going to be a lot better than getting him featured from this banner. Physical Ribrian, I mean, she sucks. Tech 17, he sucks. I mean, let's be real. He's so, like, underwhelming that they're now releasing a fucking Dokkan Fest for this exact character. So, you definitely don't want to pull this guy. Ultimate Gohan, he's good, but, like, he's been on a million banners by now, right? So, a lot of people have already got him. Now, Topo is very good. Very, very good. And he awakens right here, now to God of Destruction Topo. But, again, like Dispo, this is not the type of unit you want to pull off of one of these banners, right? So, realistically, I would say if you're like a free-to-play player, unless you're getting Vegeta, who is amazing, by the way. This Vegeta is absolutely incredible, and the Pure Saiyan category is absolutely incredible as well. But unless you get Vegeta or Jiren who awakens when this banner comes out, by the way, you're like that. These fuckers are not what you want to pull. So I'll leave that up to y'all. Again, the Pure Saiyan category team is so good, but like in order to come into a banner like this and have like a real shot at pulling them, you're gonna want like 1,000 stones. I'd say 1,000 stones for like a normal Dokkan Fest banner gives you a very realistic chance of pulling the featured unit you're looking for. But, you know, it's not always even that simple. That's why I would always recommend free-to-play players, like, make sure you have a big stock of stones, like 700 plus. Like, really, don't do like YOLO singles and stuff. Just sort of plan and summon when the banner is right. That's what I really think. So moving on, we have the Family Kamehameha EZA banner. I would say definitely fucking skip this. They're the only 3 units on the banner. But again, they're unfeatured in every single banner. I'm sure a lot of people already have them. Let's see what else we got. We have the LR Bardock banner. This is another banner I would definitely say skip, because LR Bardock is maybe the worst summonable LR. It's either like him or LR Trunks. I think they're the 2 bottom summonable LRs. And this banner's really bad. This is really bad because you have Bardock, who's, you know, he's maybe the worst summonable LR, but that still means he's better than like every other non-LR in the game pretty much. So like, it's not like I'm saying he's bad. You have Lord Slug here, who is good. He's a really good unit, but I mean, you don't want to go for that. I mean, look at this. This is like, no, not great. Not great. Like, none of these. You don't want any of it. The only banner unit you would really want to pull here is Bardock. The rest is fodder level. Slug is really good, but you're much better off just getting him unfeatured like Dispo or something. So definitely skip the LR Bardock banner. This is like the worst of all of these LR feature banners. Like, all of these grade 8 Bardock units suck. You don't want them. No way. All right, so now we come to the Future Gohan banner. I would say this is probably the best banner that's like been on JP that Global has not yet received, because Future Gohan is okay. I'm very disappointed by him, but Tech Vegeta Blue and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock are monster top tier units. So if you are a free-to-play player, I would say of all the banners we're looking at, this is the best one. Just because if you get Future Gohan, Tech Vegeta Blue, or Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, you're definitely going to be walking out on top. You have the Int Rage Trunks, who's not really that good. The SCR one, I would say, is like a little bit more usable, but he is an unfeatured card. Same with the Future Androids. I do want to point out that with their awakening, these 2 future androids become incredible, by the way. They are incredible units. They're not fodder anymore after they awaken. So I'm sure a lot of people already have them, but if you would pull them, it's not the worst thing in the world. Really, I'd say the only unit you wouldn't want to pull off this banner is the Int Rage Trunks. Alright, so moving on. Almost at the end here. We have Tech Cells EZA. Again, I'm sure another banner people are going to go crazy on because only 3 featured units, Int Gogeta being there. But Int Gogeta's been on a lot of banners by now. I'm sure a lot of people have several copies of him. We have the LR Mighty Mass banner. Another banner I would definitely say go ahead and skip. Yeah, because just a bunch of shitty Gotenks units. Like, really, none of these Gotenkses, this one, or this one, are really going to help you out too much. The physical one is really good, but like, he's way better than the other Gotenks units. LR Mighty Mask is obviously pretty good, but I mean, we've already seen a lot of these. This is very similar to the Broly banner. But Mighty Mask is, of course, very good. Alright, so moving on. Now we have Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku's banner. His banner is pretty good. If you're trying to build a Shadow Dragon category team, you do have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Omega. That is a very powerful sort of foursome. And then the other 3 featured units are brand new units on this banner. Unfortunately, the Frieza and the Cell, I like the free-to-play versions a lot better. There is the SCR Kid Goku, too. He's not bad. So, I mean, sure, this is a nice banner, but is a good banner. You know, because you have these 4 are all very good GT style units. You know, it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. The banner's not bad. And then we move to the Tanabata banner. This one is not great because unlike every other banner, this one is only a 3% featured SSR rate. So you're really going to run into a lot of trouble there trying to get one of these featured units. And there's a lot of shit on this banner as well. These 4 fuckers, I know a lot of y'all were just tormented by them on Global. They come back here. Int fucking Zamasu comes back for no reason. I don't know why he's on this banner. You have Int Kibu, who you probably don't really want to pull here. And then that leaves Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who's great. The 2 LRs, Gogeta and Vegeta, amazing. Physical Super Vegeta is very good. Janemba's solid. Int Gogeta's solid. But too many bad units featured and on a banner that has a very low featured rate. So I would definitely say skip this one. It is a Dokkan Fest, so, you know, no other LRs besides Gogeta and Vegeta are on this. And then only 2 more banners left. Ultimate Gohan's EZA banner, I'd say skip. Don't worry about Goku Black, Cooler, or in Ultimate Gohan. In Ultimate Gohan's very good, but there are only a few like places where you could realistically use him. And then the last banner that's been out is the Waifu banner, the new Bra and the new Chi-Chi. They're fine units, but you probably don't want to summon on this banner as a free-to-play player. And then we will have the brand new Dokkan Fest 17 banner coming up very soon, and the Android 21 banner later on in August. As of right now, we don't know anything about those banners, but I would definitely say, upon looking at everything, if you must summon on Global over the next several months, either the Future Gohan banner or the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner, Blue Evolution Vegeta is amazing, but his banner's not good. Turles is amazing, but likewise, his banner is not good. And I strongly urge you guys to avoid the LRs and stuff. Those are big-time traps. Especially on Global, you always do want to save your stones for when the ticket celebration banners happen with the step-up summons. No, none of these banners on Global will be ticket step-up summons. So I would definitely say to hold off on that. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.